Hi, everybody. Good day, good day, good day. It is Queen Mom, and I am coming to you. This is Thriving Thursday, and I want to speak to you guys. I was so anxious to talk to you today. During the week I prepare. I do a lot of little jobs. That's my little things that I do. But anyway, I never stop. Like when I have an instant to talk to my moms, to my people, to my whole tribe, whoever you are. I have to say today is Thursday Thrive, and I am more than excited because tomorrow marks the day where I arrived on the planet Earth. So, I officially, use the whole month, but, tomorrow actually marks the day. But today is Thriving Thursday, and I wanted to talk to y'all. A situation came about where I wanted to share with you guys. And if I could have shared, yesterday, I would have. But I was like, let me save it for tomorrow for my people. So, hey, everybody, and let's get on this healing boat and let's get it started. So, yesterday marked the anniversary for me. But I wanted to say to you guys, I had a situation. This was maybe, years ago. But I wanted to share it with you because something familiar came up like that yesterday. Now, if I go back, I could tell you years ago, something happened. And it had me in shambles for months. I didn't talk to anybody about it. I didn't talk to anybody about it, because I figured I could handle it on my own. It was a traumatic experience that happened. I've had a lot of those in my life. And like I said, November, we're going to turn it up a notch because it's going to get a little bit more personable. So anyway, and this is kind of directed to moms too today as well. But never forget, it's universal. And the tips that I give and what I give out, I'm coming right off, of the top of my head from what I remember, in a circumstance. So anyway, a situation happened and it struck familiar what happened to me years ago in a traumatic way. And this actually what catapulted me to get where I am now, where, you meet Queen Mom and all that other stuff. So, this situation happened, and when I say it was traumatic, it was traumatic. As a mom, that thing, it was so hurtful, and it was such a lie, and it was such an untruth. And so what I want to give for Thriving Thursday is this. When familiar things come back around, like the first time they happen, if they're traumatic, okay, you deal with it the way you do, okay? But always know when you get done grieving, however you grieve your traumatic experience, you hold yourself accountable for looking for the exit door. You know how I said, I go through things, they don't go through me, like that. That's how you thrive. So this situation that tried to happen again recently, and I'll say last night, I don't care. It was so familiar to what happened years ago, and it let me realize I have the same type of people in my life because I allowed them to come in that way. It's not nothing that they did. They tried it. They're going to do their job. My thing is to do my job. And empathetically or not, whoever I am, I cannot allow those things to happen to me. It only happens if I allow it. So I really had to go familiar with the whole thing, say, this is not happening again. And I remember the power and the strength that I accrued when I went through it. Don't get me wrong. When that traumatic experience happened, I cried. I cried so bad. I'm such a heart person. So when things happen to people and to me, I get, weepy because I can feel somebody's heart. But I said, I cannot let this come and take me again through what it did. So, I was kind of happy that it wasn't even 24 hours that accumulated in my life thinking about this. I said, this is familiar. Let me deal with it and do what's best for who? Me. See, it's just that easy. And don't forget, I asked questions. I didn't go beneath you know, questioning it. I was like, why is this happening? This is familiar. This is this. What am I supposed to learn? You know, you got to be careful the questions you ask. Not why is this happening? Like, what am I supposed to see? You know, and I know my video is a little bit long today, but this was a serious measure. I'm so proud of myself for coming out on top like I did. And I know you can come out on top too. So if you know it's familiar things is making a full circle again or going the same way it did before, stop. Ask yourself, all right, has this happened before? And what am I supposed to learn about it? And keep your vibe to a certain level. Because a lot of times, and I'm not saying nothing is wrong with you or me or anybody, but it's pretty much what we allow. We don't have to have any circumstance permanent in our life that's not uplifting, joyous, loving, carefree, and it's so blessed. You know, who, like, that way of thinking is so old. And who told us we had to do that? Like, suffer through. Like, who, you know, this is why I choose to, you know, dispel those lies. Suffer through what? For what? Because in the long run, it's going to be you that has to pick yourself back up, right? So, look, my video is a little bit long. I usually go about 4 minutes or so, but this was very serious, and I knew it had to help someone else because it was a familiar thing, and I got through it faster because I saw the familiarity, and I took charge, and I held it, and I dealt with it, and I kept my vibe high. That don't mean you don't cry. That don't mean you don't think about it, but remember the levels to let yourself go to. Never sink, you know, because we're all going through something. So this is why I have this channel. So this is Queen Mom. You can send your questions. You can like. You can subscribe. Thank you, everybody that's new. I can't wait till November because we're going to kick it up a notch. You know, it's going to get kind of more interpersonal. But I just wanted to let y'all know, you know, you can use your heart, but never, ever, ever let it be used to where it's hurting you, okay? So this is Queen Mom. And until we see each other again, all right, I will talk to you soon.